What's going on? Welcome to Unlock Kids!
Oh my gosh!
Are you excited to be here?
I'm so excited to be here.
This might be a new face for you guys. This is Michaela.
Hello.
And for those of you who know Joey hangs with us all the time. He is the youth director here at Unlock Church, and this is his wife, Michaela.
Yeah!
Michaela, how are you?
I am doing so good, you guys. I'm so excited to be here and just share my heart on things and just teach you guys about hobbies and God. And
yes, today we're talking about hobbies and things you like to do and how they can be things you do forever. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But Michaela, did you know this week was Helmet Awareness Week?
I did not know that.
Well, it is. I don't know who made it up or who was like, hey, we should have a week of helmet awareness, but
yeah,
here we are.
It's important.
It's Helmet Awareness Week, and we wear our helmets when we one wheel, right, Michaela?
We sure do.
We do. And why is it important to wear your helmet, Michaela?
Well, in case you fall, I mean, you could hit your head and you do not want brain damage for the rest of your life, or concussions. It's so important to wear your helmet. Always wear your helmet, people. Always.
Michaela, you just did a one-wheel race with us at Easter.
I did.
How was that?
It was awesome, you guys. I was so excited to do it. Yeah. But I did end up falling pretty hard. But I had my helmet on.
You did. And how are you doing from the fall?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting better, you guys. My knees, just trying to get it better, but it's all good.
And you're glad you wore your helmet?
I am so glad I wore my helmet. So glad.
Good. Well, we are going to show you guys a video from the week we did a helmet awareness video, and it was so funny. So check this out. And we say it around here, Michaela and I myself, we say you should wear a helmet because someone loves you, and we would hate for something bad to happen because you chose not to wear one. So this is us just encouraging you. Always wear a helmet on your bike, on your rollerblades, on your one wheel.
Yep.
Skateboard,
skater.
snowboard. Okay, so check out this video and we'll be right back. Check this out.
What's happening, everybody? My name is Scott Mendenhall. This is...
My name is Lily Wiener.
And today we want to address an issue.
A big issue.
One that you have asked in the comments why we don't wear more
safety gear.
Why? Why don't we? We're going to answer the age-old question, and we're going to talk about what safety gear we do wear and how we got to wear it. Let's get it started.
Happy Sunday, everybody! My name is Scott Mendenhall. We're amped about today. We're downtown by the Minnesota Vikings Stadium.
You are brand new around here. We're always trying to spread the stove about one wheels and give you reviews. If you didn't know, this week is what?
Helmet Awareness Week.
Sponsored by a One Wheel, and they've been putting out a hashtag One Wheel Helmet Awareness or
Helmet Awareness
Week.
Hashtag wear your helmet.
Probably just look it up. We keep talking about it. We are often asked in comments every week when we race, why don't we wear more safety gear? Mm-hmm. We do wear helmets, but there was a time in our life where we did
not wear them.
What's about to happen, Lil?
I'm about to call the rotation. This is where people heads up and listen because they hear a siren.
Now you're late. Your rotation.
Yeah, come on. Let's see it. Let's watch it.
1, 2, 3.
We're gonna redo that real quick. 1, 2, 3. Crash and burn. It's okay. Let's try that again.
2, 3.
Ow, that hurt so bad. That was a fail. Yeah. I took a one wheel to the ankle. Oh, let's redo that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna try that better. We used to ride one wheels with no helmets.
We did. We would.
We were at camps, and we would race around the camp for 1,000 students or so, and we would have no helmets on. It was a blast.
So fun.
And then all of a sudden, about this time 2 years ago, One Wheel did a
Helmet Awareness Week,
and we
just
were
like this week.
We were watching and listening, and we respect them. And
they're just kind of like, oh, why don't we wear them? And then I found a helmet that I thought was super cute, and I was like, I need that.
It became an accessory.
Because it was cute.
Yeah.
And because it protected my noggin.
Your men. And so we started wearing helmets, all right? In order for us to learn how to wear helmets, we
did what we do best and over-exaggerate.
Right. We just went to the extreme.
We just dramatized wearing helmets.
We said first one to take your helmet off loses, and you had to
always a
start
competition.
with it in the morning.
I obviously won.
You did not.
I mean, we both made it.
But so we filmed when we did this just periodically throughout the day, some of the mundane things where it would look really ridiculous wearing helmets. We thought we'd show you what we did with our helmets. So this is a
And
story.
these are things we do in a day normally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just normal activities that you see captured in one day for your enjoyment. Okay, that fishing shot,
My toes were cold.
it was freezing. Like the shot, just to get some of those shots, like we paid the price just to put a smile on your
Yeah.
face.
That was the most payment I think we gave
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the man.
For a shot
Cold
that
toes.
you can only get in Minnesota.
I mean,
at
I
the-
loved eating cereal. Cereal's always good.
Yeah, out of a mug.
Mine was out of a mug. Yours was out of a turkey boat.
Gravy
boat. Turkey boat.
Thank you.
All right, to get the shots, sometimes we don't have a dock out yet, so we're walking barefoot to make it look like we're fishing here. But we are sinking drastically Whew, in cold water. Like, oh, that was deeper than one thought. We're trying. Oh, I need dry ground. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get the shot. Oh, Vader! Oh, my feet are numb.
You gotta hurry, dude.
There's no hurry.
What are you doing?
Don't hold on to me. Okay, for a second. Oh, I don't know. Aborting. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Are you sure?
I can't feel my feet. You find this funny, do you?
Yeah. Are you sure we're done? We're not gonna. You don't want to jump in or anything?
No.
It's cold.
Okay, my feet are better. My feet are better here. He's like, you guys are a bunch of pansies. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fake the shot that I'm fishing. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so give me that. And then, Lil, you gotta come stand over here and record like I'm casting out. They'll get it. What's it look like if you, Vader, you're getting me all wet, man. What if you film right there?
Looks great.
It does? Oh, this is sinking. It's going down. Oh boy. Yes! How's it look?
Fine.
That shot is done. Woo. All right, hey, seriously, subscribe to our channel. We're always putting out One Wheel content, and this week One Wheel is doing a helmet awareness week, and so we're just getting in on the action of, hey, wear a helmet.
And again, we stand with One Wheel on this, that it does look ridiculous when you're on any electric device without a helmet. That's the least you can do. Mm-hmm. I've been saying for a while now, if you are loved by someone, wear a helmet. Not if you
are
love
loved
someone,
by
because you are loved by someone. I promise you that we here in
We
this
can stand in that
office,
for you.
We love you. That's why we put out content. Want to help you escape from just normal life stuff. We love you, so wear a helmet so we don't have to read a post about you falling and then having some head issue, or worse, you lose your life. So wear a helmet, buckle that up, protect your melon. If you like what we're saying here, subscribe to the channel. We give One Wheel content every week. We got some tire reviews dropping next week. We just did a tire review on the Nimbus tire that's on there, back there. Check that one out if you're interested in that tire. We would love a comment down below of thoughts of other things we should review. Also, we are in the middle of getting pieces to make a growler, which we're pretty stoked on that. If you don't know what that is, you'll hear what that is soon to be on the channel. And turn on the bell notification so you know when we drop hot content.
It's always hot.
Okay. And if you'd like any of our merch, which we aren't wearing, we suck at this merch stuff.
It's fine. You can still go to scottmendenhallshop.com.
And pick up hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, and there's more to come. I think we need a hat.
I want a hat. I want a mug. I want a hat for summer.
Yeah,
I
so
like that.
we need like that pint hat style.
Yeah, dad hat.
Dad hat. We
Love
need
that.
We need to drop that. Let's get design.
Surprised dads haven't gotten offended by that dad hat. I don't know.
Maybe Dad's
I mean,
just
you're a
not
dad.
as offended.
You don't care?
I choose to live a life where I'm not offended.
Nice. One-wheeling is one of my hobbies.
It is now mine.
It is now, and you won a one-wheel pint, right, Michaela?
I did, you guys. I won a one wheel.
Oh my gosh, was that crazy?
It was insane.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was speechless. I was so excited, but it's gonna be a little bit more time for me to get on.
And that's okay. Sometimes you have to have courage to do things that scare you. We're gonna talk about all this today, so it's like perfect. But Michaela, you have this hobby of basketball.
I do. I absolutely love basketball. Played
When
all my
did you
life.
start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was probably second grade. So, how old are you in second grade?
You are probably like 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or
Yeah.
7. I started really
Maybe
getting after it.
8.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So, Michaela, what did you love about basketball? Like, did you know you loved it right away, or was it something that like took some time to see if you liked?
It was definitely, so when I got into like gymnastics and dance when I was a little girl, and then my brother started playing basketball, and that was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And so it took me a little bit to get into it, but then I just loved it from there, and I played in college and played for over like 18 years of my life, so.
Wow. So Michaela, it wasn't just something you did for fun for like a little while. You really stuck with it. Was there ever a time where you wanted to quit?
Yes, that's a great question, Lily. Yes, so I played all my life. I really invested in this hobby of mine because I was super passionate about it. I loved playing basketball. I loved being competitive. And it was in college where I got really competitive, and it got really hard for me because honestly, I put basketball as my idol. Like, it was my love, it was everything to me. And when it got stripped away from me because I got really sick, I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. And it was just, it was hard. It was a hard thing that I went through. And it wasn't until I realized that, like, I really need to honor God in this and just play for Him and play freely and not worry if I mess up or if I fall down or if I make a mistake. Because I think a lot of times when we love something so much, we can get so caught up into it and almost afraid to make a mistake. But when I was in college, I realized that, and I just played for God, and it was a life-changing moment for me, for sure.
That is so cool, Michaela. So I thought it would be fun to take some time and maybe let you teach me a couple things about basketball. What do you think about that?
Yeah, let's do it!
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna teach me a couple things you know.
Okay.
And I have known nothing about basketball. I'm not a basketball player.
Okay.
When we would play in PE in school, I really liked the three-pointers because for some reason I was okay at them.
That was my specialty.
Okay, cool. So what can you teach me?
Okay, well, so let's start out with a shot fake, okay?
Okay, shot fake. Wait, before you say that, if you're at home and you want to learn some of these basketball tips, go grab a basketball if
Yes.
you have one, or even any
Yes.
type of ball. Grab a pillow,
Yeah.
grab something, grab a bowl.
You
grab
anything.
something and
Yeah.
do this along with us. This is our game today.
Okay, so
she's
I'm gonna square
a
up.
shot fake.
A shot fake. So
fake.
a shot fake is when you want to get your defender, whoever's guarding you, to like jump, get them off balance,
Oh,
right?
gosh,
Because you want to go by them.
Okay, so you're like kind of tricking them.
You're tricking them.
Tricking
You're-
the opposing player.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
got it.
So a lot of times I see like shot fakes. They throw the ball up like this, and it's like, don't do that.
Because-
it should be natural. It
Okay.
should be flow. It
Okay.
should- okay. So you want to get your body into it. So it's here,
Oh,
here. Let's try it.
okay, so I just go like this.
Yeah.
Am I holding the ball right?
Yeah, so you want to put your hand in front and the other
I think
hand
like
on the side.
we need to like go
There
straight
you go.
basics, like
There-
how do you even
yeah,
hold the
that's,
ball?
There's a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yep.
so I'm pretending that there's someone in front of me.
Yep, so if I'm in front of you,
Okay.
you want to, yep, but keep your feet on the ground.
So I don't keep my feet planted.
Yep, you just go up. That's better. Yeah, like you're going to shoot it.
And then would I like go somewhere else?
Yep, and then you would go by.
Oh.
Yeah. So like,
Okay.
so you'd be here and then take a step.
Oh, so you're pretending that you're gonna shoot the ball.
Yes. So I'm like trying
So
to get.
they're thinking I need to,
Yes.
and then you go this way.
Yes. Yes.
That's so
Let's try it.
tricky.
Let's
Okay,
try it.
so
Oh!
I keep moving my foot. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again.
Okay, don't go out.
Go up. Okay,
like you're
pretend I'm gonna shoot it.
And
Okay.
with your eyes too. Like you're looking at the basket, like you're gonna shoot it. Yeah, sort of, sort of.
Okay, what else can
It
you
needs
teach
some
me?
work. It needs some work.
Okay.
Let's just practice like shooting in the air.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So
when
you
hold
hold.
it.
Let's teach the kids. Why don't you actually go
Okay,
back to your tight
okay,
shot
okay,
and let's
okay.
teach the kids how to hold the
Okay,
ball.
so when you are playing basketball, it's important that you hold the ball correctly. So if I turn here, my front hand is in front of the ball, okay? And I have it, see how I have a little bit of gap here? You don't want it flat because then you're gonna be pushing rather than spinning it. So you want some backspin when you shoot the ball, okay? And then my other hand is on the side, okay? It's just lightly resting. And so when I go up, it's gonna come off my fingertips and turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
So-
gonna do what she just taught us. All right.
Yep.
So front
Yep.
hand is like on top.
And I always kind of square the ball up. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
with the-
So your hand's kind of always on the logo.
yeah, just a
And then
step-
like this?
Yep. So side. Look
Okay,
at
guys,
that's,
like this.
Yep, that's great.
See
and
that? Okay.
then you want to get a little bit on your space. You need a little bit of space. You should fit a finger, you guys, right
Oh, space. Okay, so don't like cup the ball.
here. Don't cup the ball.
So
Don't
you
have
want to
it
be
flat.
kind of like this. Okay.
Yep.
So
And then, yes.
I know I need to like
Yeah,
flip.
you got it. It rolls off your fingertips, people. Yeah, that's a little better. So the
Woo!
ball should be rotating backwards.
You guys can't really see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just bend down.
Okay.
Oh. How's that?
That's pretty good for not playing basketball. Yeah, you want to extend out, elbow up, so like you're getting a cookie out of the cookie jar.
Can we see it from a different shot, maybe?
Yeah.
Like this one over here.
There we go.
Okay, ready?
Yep. And then
I feel like I like.
and then
go
you
over
want to
to-
get in like your shooting stance. You don't want to be.
How do I
straight
know
up.
what my shooting stance
Yep.
is?
So like right foot, your right hand, so right foot in front of the left a little bit, not too much. Yep. There you go. And then you're gonna bend down, all in one motion. Better.
I
That's
felt like a
better.
basketball player
That's
there.
good, Lily. Nice. Yeah. And the younger you start, the better. Okay. So
Yeah, 'cause
if you're
it's
into
hard to
basketball,
learn
It
these
is.
things.
It is. It's very hard to
Okay,
learn.
so I always see basketball players doing the spinny thing
Okay.
on their finger.
Okay, we can try
Do you think
that.
you can teach me that?
I can try. I'm not very good at this one.
Okay,
but
let's see you do it.
So what I do is I kind of, I don't know, how do I explain this? Kind of get the ball on your fingertips, okay? And I'm right-handed, so I kind of cup the ball with my left hand, and I'm gonna just start to spin it and put it on my finger, kind of more on the tip of your fingernail, because that's what makes it spin better. And then, so actually, I'm doing middle finger. Okay?
Why middle finger and not?
That's just easier for me.
Okay.
Cause yeah. So, oh wait, let me get it going.
Ooh!
And then you want to keep going. You want to balance it, and then you start to spin it with your.
Whoa, Michaela.
There we go.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, that was okay. That was okay.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
I forgot everything you said.
So you want to, yep. So kind of hold it up like almost like that. Yeah. So on their fingertips, and you're gonna throw it up and spin it and catch it on your middle finger there. Oh! Okay, that was okay. That was okay. It's really, this one's tricky. It takes a lot of, there you go. It's all about the spin, and then once you get it, try more of your fingertips. See how you're putting it on your.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, it's tricky.
No way.
It's hard.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that is so much
Those
fun.
are some,
Thank you so much for showing me. There's so many ways that we can figure out what our hobbies are. Maybe you're like, I don't really know what I like to do. Maybe you've tried a lot of things and you don't really know. But the one thing is to keep trying. Maybe you already know what your hobby is and you love doing it. Like maybe it's gymnastics and you have a gymnastics mat, or maybe it is basketball or football. Maybe it's not a sport. Maybe you like acting or singing. Well, we want to encourage you all throughout today to pursue your hobbies, pursue the things you love, and see what God does. Michaela, how did you throughout basketball, like, was God a part of that? I know you're a follower of Jesus. How did you incorporate your faith and your sport growing up?
Ooh, that's a good question. So when I was younger, I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what it meant for God to be a part of my sport and my hobby. I was just playing for myself, really, and my coaches, because I was trying to please them. But it wasn't until college that I really understood what it meant to play for Jesus, play for God. Like, what does that really mean? And I went to a camp in college called Ultimate Training Camp, and it was in a really tough, like, went through 24 hours of vigorous activity, and it really made me understand to rely on God and His power and His strength, and that I couldn't do my hobby alone. He needed to be a part of that. And when I was playing basketball in college, I wanted to honor God in my sport. And so what that looked like for me, and what it might look like for you in your hobby, is, you know, doing your hobby with your full heart. Work hard at it. Like, push through. If you're getting frustrated with something, keep going. For me, basketball it took me a long time to get really good at it, and it took a lot of hard work. So that's what it really looked like for me. I worked hard for the Lord, and I showed Him that I loved my sport, I loved my teammates, I was God honoring in that. And so there's just a lot of things that
is so cool. And there's so many ways you can honor God in what you do. We always talk about that around here, that worship isn't always just singing and dancing. You can worship God by brushing your teeth and being like, God, I just hope that the way I brush my teeth today honors you, or the way I play my sport, or the way I practice my singing or do my homework. It can honor God, and that's a form of worship to Him. So as Michaela's talking all about how she loved basketball growing up and how she honored God, it reminds us of worshiping God. And we want to give us a time to worship together, and we're doing one of my favorite songs today, Deep Cries Out. So put your basketball or whatever you were using down. Now it's time to worship God. This is where we take a moment to give worth to God. God created everything. Look at your hands. He created them. He created everything that you have in your home. He also created everything outside of your home, like the stars in the sky and the fishes in the lake. He created everything, and it's so awesome. And we get to worship and praise Him for it. So this is where we say, thank you, God. I recognize your creation is amazing, and I'm so thankful that I get to be here to experience it. So stand up off your feet, get loud, turn up the volume. We're gonna worship together. Michaela and I will be in here worshiping with you. And then after that, we will be back to tell you what's next. Let's worship.
I've got a river of living water, a
That was so fun.
That was so fun. Woo!
Jesus loves it when we worship for him and
Yes.
dance and sing, and
Yes.
I love that song.
Oh, that's a good song.
And those kids, they always look like they're having so much
I
fun,
know,
right?
and they got the moves.
They got the
I
moves.
was trying to follow.
I know, right? So much fun. Okay, we are going to transition into our pre-teaching video, which is video we show you guys. I hope you guys like them. We show you before we get into our big thought of the day. But before we do that, Michaela, I want to know, when you were playing basketball, you had all these big games. You played at a really big college, but you also played all growing up and stuff. So even when you were these kids' age, did you ever get nervous? Did you ever have like stage fright?
Oh yeah, I would get super nervous. Even though I knew I was prepared and I was ready to go, I had my shoelaces tied, my jersey tucked in, I still got nervous. I still got nervous in college when I was older. I still get nervous today about stuff. Like, that's just so normal. But what I did was really just take a deep breath. I said a prayer. I just knew Jesus was with me. And it really calmed my nerves. It really helped.
I love that. And that should help because Jesus is our helper. If we can transition to me, thank you. Jesus is our helper and he loves helping us. And there are things that we'll do that make us nervous, and it's just a part of life, but it can be easier. And Jesus is our helper. We can also seek the help of others to encourage us. This video is all about what happens when someone gets stage fright. So check this out and we'll be right back to talk about it.
All right, people, we have 2 minutes before we start this talent show. Is everyone here? Where's Clara?
She's hiding in the costume rack. Here!
You can't blame her for being nervous.
The word is terrified?
There are gonna be a lot of people watching. Everyone get ready!
Are there really going to be that many people? Not that many.
Tons. Tons and tons!
Victor, stop scaring Clara. You're gonna give her stage fright.
You think Clara is actually going on? She panics during show and tell. If I were you, I'd worry about your little dance routine.
I'll be fine.
Jax, you're up.
Showtime.
The first person presenting tonight is
It's just a friendly talent show.
Jax!
That's it. I'm done. I can't do this. Have you done your dance yet? Did I miss it? How can I do my dance? Everyone else is so much more talented. That's not true. You're really great. I've seen you in dance class. You have? Sure. I hide in the coat rack there all the time. I think God gave you a real gift. You should share it. Ada, that was fantastic! Thanks, Clara. And thanks for believing in me. Ah! Come on, Clara. If I can do it, so can you. I'm not really good at anything. Well, you're good at hiding. How could I possibly share that? Only one way to find out. What do you mean by that? Ada? Ada? What's going on? What's happening?
that Clara was magic?
I can't believe she even made it out on stage.
She just needed a little nudge.
Oh man, they were so nervous.
So nervous.
Both of them were.
I know, but it just took a little encouragement.
It took a little encouragement. It reminds me, Michaela, of a verse that I love in 1 Thessalonians 5:11. It says, therefore, encourage one another and build each other up. We are around people all the time. We're around our siblings, our family, our cousins, our friends, our schoolmates, our teammates, and we can choose to either build someone up or tear them down. The kid with the little puppet, he was kind of like building people down a little bit, and at the end, he encouraged. He was like, oh, I didn't know she was so good at magic. But there are people who build up and there are people who tear down, and I bet you know someone who is both, someone who builds up and someone who tears down. And the question is, could you be someone who builds someone up? Michaela, when you were nervous before games, how would you guys build each other up? How would you get amped?
We would listen to music in the locker room. We would pump each other up. We would just get that energy going, really. And then when we were super nervous with ourselves, we would kind of just do our own thing and do our own little routine, which really helped me kind of get in the zone and just kind of reflect with God. So
you talk about a routine. What was your routine, Michaela?
So I would sit down in the locker room. I'd get all my stuff on, and I would talk to God. I'd pray before every game and just say, Lord, will you help me during this game? Help me glorify you in the moments I have, and not get so self-centered on how I'm doing or how my performance is. Just playing for God, just being with Him and just doing what I love, and it made me play so much better in the long run. So.
That's so good. And what we need to remember is that really we are our own worst enemy. Yes. John 10:10, Jesus says, I have come so that you may have life and life to the full, but there is someone else that is like a thief that wants to steal our joy and destroy our dreams, and that someone else is often us. Because we get in our minds, I bet you get in your mind and think, I'm not good enough to do that. I'm not as good as my sister, or I'm not as good as my brother is at that, so why would I be able to? And you just get so in your head, and that's when we get nervous, and we can't let that voice be so loud that it takes away from really what we're good at and what we're called to do. And that's when it comes to having people around us who are going to build us up. And may you be that for someone else too. As soon as you see someone who gets nervous, or as soon as you see someone doubting themselves, may you be that person, like the little girl hiding in the closet thing behind all the shirts. May you be her. You can do this. And then when you get nervous, maybe that person would encourage you like Ada did for her. And you never know what happens when you step out and be brave, when you step out and be courageous. Michaela, that reminds me of a verse in Joshua. Do you have that verse?
Yes. So Joshua, this is one of my favorite verses. Joshua 1:9 says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. I love that.
I love that. And it's just like you were saying, Michaela, you would talk to God before your games. Maybe when you get nervous, you need to talk to God, and you need to remind Him of His word that says, I will be with you. God, in His word, it says, remind me of what I say. Remind me of my promise to you. And He probably says that because He knows it'll help us.
Yeah.
So when we get nervous, when we get afraid to go on stage, or when we get afraid that even when you're maybe about to take a test and oh, I bombed the last one, I'm not going to do well. No, your God goes with you, and you can be courageous. Does that promise an A+? No. But bravery always helps, and courage always helps us attack our goals.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So our hopes today is that we light a fire under you for the things that you love.
Yes.
And believe that someday maybe you can do it for real.
Yeah.
Right? Like Michaela did basketball. Maybe you want to open up you want to open up a restaurant someday because
Yeah.
you like cooking, do it.
Do it,
seriously,
yeah.
we are your biggest fans here at Unlock Kids and at Unlock Church. We want to see you achieve your dreams.
Yes.
And we believe God has put greatness inside of you to go after it.
Yeah.
And Michaela shared this video with me of kind of like, what is it, like your highlight reel from college?
Yeah, kind of like a little highlight intro video of when I played back in college. Yeah.
So cool. So we want to show you guys that because we want to just highlight Michaela a little, but also show you that when you practice and when you put in the work and the effort in your dreams, big things can happen, okay? So
Absolutely.
we want to show you guys this video, and then we'll be back to give you the challenge for the week. It's going to be really fun because we want to know what your hobbies and your passions are.
Yes.
So check this out, and then we'll be right back.
Mulaney head of the key for Bailey, left wing, wants three, that's good. Angle left, she'll penetrate, triple team, back out Bailey, left wing, fakes the three, drives to the elbow and hits the jumper.
Michaela, that was so cool.
Oh.
I've never seen you so serious.
Yeah, it was hard to be serious. Like we had to like put our like game face on.
And you did in that video the thing you taught me.
Yes, the shot fake. Did you?
Okay, if you need to go back, like rewind a little and watch it.
Yes,
that was
perfect example.
And you made it.
I did.
You were
I
like,
made the shot.
Here, boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bam.
bam! I love it. I'm amped. I'm so excited. So here's what we want to do. We want you guys to tell us what your hobbies are. Tell us what your passions are. Record a video of yourself, or even just send in a picture of what you doing, what you love, and maybe what you want to do someday. Maybe what you want to grow up to be. Okay, it can be anything. We want to know what you're passionate about and what you get excited about. So make a whole video. Show us you doing it. Get creative. Send it into the number, and we'll play it here next week. And we do challenges every week. It's so much fun to get you guys involved, and the winner of every challenge gets a $5 Amazon gift card. So we want to give you that. So send it in, okay? Michaela and I want to see what you're passionate about. But we do have videos from last week, so we are gonna play those, announce the winner, and then we'll be back to say goodbye, okay? So check out the challenges from last week. Here you go.
Guys, we're back. We're doing it together.
The challenge.
Yeah, the volcano.
The volcano.
Supposed to leave water.
Oh no! It's doing. You want to go fill that up? Yes. Yes. Let's just put. Yeah. I'll keep you guys distracted. I'll put some of this. Yes. Okay, go quick. She's gonna go quick, lightning fast. She'll be back there. You know, snapping it.
You got it.
She's here,
Let's
back
add
in
it
the snap.
together.
First, let's take a warm that together. No, that's disgusting.
That is good, guys.
Here, let me see this. Don't. Why did you do that? Okay, that's how much we got. Okay. No, add the food coloring.
Add the food coloring, guys. Don't forget the food coloring. Is this open? No, this is
No,
not
this
open.
is brand new. Not brand new, but no one has used it. So, okay.
See, look,
stirring
it's
this
brand
up. Hopefully this works.
Might get some food coloring on me.
So, I'm nervous if this isn't gonna work.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay. Add the 2 drops.
Shake it up real good.
Okay, now she's gonna add it. She's been.
Here's a time lapse of me and Historia looking at Lily's video, struggling. We even have to go back and watch her video because we don't know what one goes first. We do not want this to not work. Find it right here on Unlock Kids. No way, it actually worked. So surprisingly. Wow.
those challenges were amazing. Seriously, the volcano eruptions were fantastic, and your guys' reactions were also hilarious. So we can't wait to see your challenge videos from what you love, what you're passionate about. Michaela, thank you so much for hanging with us
Yeah,
today.
it was so fun. Thanks for having me. I hope you guys were inspired and encouraged today. So
I was definitely inspired, so these kids are probably amped.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much, Michaela. We can't wait to see your challenges, and we hope you learned something today about being courageous and building each other up, all right? We will see you guys next week. And don't forget, we have kids small groups on Zoom, like on the digital screens. We can see each other. I'm there every week on Fridays at 4 p.m. So come to that and we'll get to hang out together, play some games, and talk more about Jesus, okay? So get involved in that, but we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
See ya.